Let's talk more U.S. propaganda concerning China. Biden kicks off his first summit for democracy at the White House. Let's kick off the conversation with this hilarious cartoon, actually from China. U.S.-style democracy. Let's hold a democracy summit. The only people that wouldn't find this truthful and funny are people who are also waiting for JFK to be resurrected and reinstate Donald Trump. The U.S. is one of the least qualified democracies to be some sort of authority. Scholars around the world debate, is U.S. even still classified as a democracy? Who could blame them when the last two Republican presidents, they weren't even elected, they didn't win the popular vote. 80% of Americans object to the strict kind of abortion laws that have been put up in many states. Yet the will of the people is defied again and again. Pop quiz, what's the most powerful branch of the U.S. government? You said the executive branch, the legislative branch. All those answers are wrong. The most powerful part of the government is the unelected business people who lobby and bribe our politicians. And we saw this recently with the infrastructure bill when all of America was being held hostage by a couple of coal and pharmacy companies. And that corruption is on both the Democratic and Republican side of things. The U.S. was also listed as a backsliding democracy. It means we're falling into authoritarianism anyways. Our free press has been used as a weapon sometimes by foreign adversaries. They took advantage of freedom of speech. They endanger it because they took it to mean freedom to lie. And almost 1 million Americans have already died from the coronavirus misinformation alone as a result. Americans tried to install fake news media companies in China and they didn't go for it. Now they're butthurt. Come on, China, don't you want QAnon in China? Don't you want a civil war between your 36 ethnic groups? Freedom of speech, bro. Freedom to lie. Freedom to manufacture a revolution. You got freedom of speech in America, bro, but try to find that shocking video where Trump surrounded the Georgia vote counters. It's been deleted from the internet. That's what kind of freedom of speech we have in the United States. Ask Daniel Baker how much freedom of speech we have. Veteran of foreign wars who's arrested right now for 44 months, longer than the QAnon shaman, for being a liberal and no other reason. Come to the United States Democracy Summit and we'll teach you step by step how to be the #1 freedom democracy country. Just don't ask any questions about why America can't do anything except business as usual. Don't talk about any regulated topics or we'll lock you up with Daniel Baker.